Hello, my name's Jim Moran, and thanks very much for joining us for Improvement Through Integration. You can reach me at jim@simplifyiso.com, or over here on our website, you'll see a little tab called Contact. There's been a lot of talk lately about integrating management systems, combining ISO 9001 with ISO 14001, perhaps 45001, the health and safety standard. You can even build in ISO 50001, the energy management system requirements. There are lots of advantages to doing this. The most obvious one, of course, is that it shrinks the bureaucracy in your management system. This makes it much easier for leadership to meet all the requirements of Section 5.1. It's much easier for leaders to demonstrate that they've integrated the requirements into their business processes. They can take responsibility for all three systems much more easily. Of course, management review is a lot easier when you're reviewing all 3 or 4 systems at the same time. Other business benefits come when you can leverage improvements made in one area to the other areas of your management system. And of course, there are many common clauses. Context, it'll be a little bit different for the health and safety and environmental requirements because there are different interested parties. But leadership is much the same. Planning would be the same. Different risks, of course, for every standard, but the act of planning or the act of assessing risks would be similar across a number of standards. There'd be different competencies, of course, but nevertheless, everything you have in place would work for 3 or 4 different standards. Clause 8, the operations area, will be very different for all the standards. However, there would be some overlap, for example, between environmental and health and safety when it comes to emergency preparedness and response. In Clause 9, measurements will be all over the map, but in Clause 10, improvement will come the same way through opportunities for improvement and through non-conformances. All the standards require that you demonstrate that you've improved the effectiveness of the management system. And in the energy standard, you even have to prove that you have actually improved your energy performance. So there are business benefits, there are leadership benefits, and the certification benefits are quite interesting as well. By combining 2 or 3 or 4 management system requirements, it'll reduce the audit time because auditors can audit the same clause or the same requirements with 2 or 3 different people. Or one person, conversely, can answer the requirements for 2 or 3 different standards. So it can reduce the time your registrar will have to spend there. It'll depend on the complexity of your organization, how many people you have, how many different processes you have. You should be able to have a conversation with your registrar about reducing the audit time. Of course, if you're reducing audit time for external audits, you're also going to reduce the audit time for internal audits. And you'll be able to, once again, spread the improvement throughout 2 or 3 or 4 different standards when you find an opportunity to make something better in your internal audit. So have a look at how well you've integrated your requirements now, and see if you can't take more advantage of the opportunities that are at your fingertips for integrating more than one set of requirements. And if you'd like to see how we can help you integrate with our cloud-based platform, by all means, come on over here to the website. You'll see a nice big button here for schedule a demo. And have a look at this tab here that's called Is This You? You might see some things there that our clients have been able to rectify that could help you in your situation. Thanks very much for taking a look, and I hope you can join us next time for From Thinking to Action. Bye for now.